What's going on, guys? So I wanted to give you my final thoughts on the VT and go over the titanium coil a little bit. In my opinion, the titanium coil does vape a little bit warmer than the nickel coil did. At the same wattage, the same temperature, it just seems to be a little more aggressive. I mean, it heats up a little bit faster, heats up a little bit more, and I've noticed it actually hovers at higher wattages while I'm actually vaping on it. So let me shut up and just show you. The vapor production doesn't seem to be any more than the nickel coil was, but the temperature of the vape is actually a little bit higher. You can see, I think the nickel one that I had, I was actually running it at 60 watts. This one I've got down to 40 watts. So, all in all, the titanium coil, like I said, it seems a little more aggressive, but the vapor production, it's not any better. Flavor, very similar to it. Honestly, you're not going to really tell a huge difference aside from that little bit warmer vape out of it. See, if you really like cloud chasing, then I wouldn't go with the tank for this one. It's a decent vape. It's a good vape. It's consistent. You'll save juice and you'll save battery. But if you're a cloud chaser like myself, this isn't really going to do it for you. I mean, I'm used to something, you know, I've got my POTS box here with the CLT on it. But even that it's dry, puts out way more vapor, okay? I mean, the resistance, yeah, this is a 0.1, this is a 0.2. So, I mean, there are differences between it, but me personally, I like a thicker, denser cloud, but this would be a good setup if you were going somewhere and you didn't want to just, you know, throw clouds at everybody. You wanted to be a little more discreet about it. It's a good vape for going out. All in all, I'd say it's worth every penny. If you want a good tank, you want to get into the actual, you know, temperature control and play around with that. I mean, you can get it with either setup. I mean, you can get it with just the mod, or you can get it with the mod and the tank. So, I mean, now that I'm done doing my testing and playing with it, I'll probably ditch the tank and put a dripper on there, get, you know, good setup for a high wattage, and just run with that. I mean, the battery life on this thing is great. Even dripping, I went almost 2 days without having to recharge it. So, can't complain about that. The 5,000 mAh battery does its job. So, in my opinion, totally worth it. Like I said, I mean, if you're like me and you like to, you know, just drip, you're not really into the whole tank thing, just buy it by itself. You can just throw some nickel or titanium in one of your favorite RDAs and boom, now you can do temperature control and you don't have to deal with a tank. If you want to get a good tank that's got pre-made coils, buy it with the tank. I mean, you might as well. It's going to match up and look really nice together. I mean, there's several colors in it. And with the JMK on here, that just kind of finishes off the whole look. So, like I said, I think it's worth it. You tell me, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a dislike. Be honest with me. Tell me what you think, guys.